All right, running on the fly. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see what that one was. Three balls and one strike. Our umpires have swapped spaces. So I told this guy to be louder. Oh, and it hit him. Reaches first base the hard way. Paulo does. Give Paulo some privacy there to walk that off. That caught him good on the thigh. That'll knot it up. And Paulo is going to be okay. So you can see him in the corner there, leading off first. I added a new camera angle. Pitch high, ball one. That one misses, ball two. So I don't know if that's helpful or distracting down there. Is it better over there? I don't think so. I don't know. Trying new things here. Trying new things. When he dives out of the way, ball three, and that's going to allow Paulo to come all the way around to third. Safe at third base. Paulo takes two bases on that wild pitch. And now we got a runner on third with no outs and no strikes. And three balls to Rocco. Up and in, ball four. Rocco takes first base. So it's Brandon on the mound for the Fury. Runners at the corners. You can see Rocco leading off in the lower left hand of the screen there. Swung on, hit out, right to second. Soft toss to short for one. Throw to first offline. And that's going to allow Rocco to go all the way to second. Lorenzo to go to second. Paulo comes in. Lorenzo gets a fielder's choice and takes. So we got one out, runner on second, one run in. And one out. That'll bring up Alex. First pitch to Alex called, strike one. That one misses high, ball one. One ball, one strike to Alex Miller. That one in there, strike two. That pitch hit out into left field. Left fielder's going to play it on one hop. Throw it in, try to get it to third. Throw is offline, goes down the baseline. It's going to allow Alex to get home, and while that ball gets scampered around, Lorenzo's going to come around to score. Give Alex a double on that. And why not an RBI? Because I'm feeling nice about it. So that was some foolish defensive play by the Fury. And that'll get worked out of them, I'm sure. Here's Chase. Chopper to short. Fielded by Chopper. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. So, but that does allow Alex to go over to third. That'll bring up Owen. With 2 outs and a runner on third. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oops, sorry. Missing home plate there. There we go. Pitch up and in, a ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's high for a ball. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on third. That one way high, ball 3. Brandon's going to have to follow through more on that one. He was left standing pretty much straight up on that pitch. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. So Owen struts on down to first base after that walk. So infield conversation on the mound with runners at first and third. There's always that concern for a bunt attempt. Umpire's going to have a conversation as well. Bring up Zane as this wind is really taking off here. First pitch is high for a ball. Let's see how well my computer does in direct sunlight for a while. My umbrella almost got blown away. Pitch misses inside. Still have runners at the corners. Because I was distracted. I don't know what the count is. Maybe you do. Strike 3 is the call. Out number 3. And that'll do it. So Zane goes down looking for the third out. But the Junior Chiefs pick up 2 runs that inning. Coming up in the bottom of the first for the Fury, it's Cameron, Cash, Brett, Fulton, Daniel, Brandon coming to bat. All right, leading off, Dan-Dalin. First pitch, I think he said, was a strike. Dalin swing, jumps at that one, swings, pops it up. Shortstop underneath it, makes the grab for out number 1. It was, might be the third ugliest swing I've ever seen Cameron take in his life. Always. That'll bring up Cash. First pitch to Cash, strike 1. That's in there for a strike number 2 to Cash. And Cash rips that one. That's going to split the outfielders. That might make it all the way out to the fence. Cash comes around first, goes to second. Cash is going to round second and hold up there. Cash has himself a nice, sweet-looking double. And that's what we like about that Stuber kid. He can really rock that ball. So now with 1 out and a runner on second, here's Brett DeGrenier, the number 3 batter. First pitch way high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0, swung on. Brett sends this out into right field. Right fielder coming in, makes the grab. Too short, no way that Cash can advance on that one. 2 outs. So with 2 outs and a runner on second, here's Colton. Carson turns around to fake the throw back to second just to make Cash dirty up his uniform. Wow, that's a strike. I guess if it could get the hair off of your chinny chin chin, that's good enough. Well, that one was high. All right. I didn't know if he knew what high was. 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe I do know that he knows what high is. That one's in the dirt. Gets away from Miller. That's going to allow Stuber to go to third. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on third now for Colton. Carson deals Colton, swing and a miss, strike 2. That pitch way high, goes to backstop. Cash coming in for the play at home, and in there, safe at home. 2-1 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As Cash comes in to score. So 2 outs and a full count to Colton. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Colton works a walk. That'll bring up Daniel with 2 outs, a run in and a runner on first base. Pitch. Whoa. So I almost said that was high and outside. My bad. That was a strike. Strike two. He warned us and he was right. And low. Swing and a miss. Drop ball. Miller throw over the first in time for out number 3. So at the end of 1, the Fulton Fury eke out a run. Keep it a 1-run game. It is 2-1 after 1. Coming up in the top of the second inning for the Junior Chiefs, it's Carson, the pitcher, Xavier, Levi, and Colton. Not our Colton, their Colton. Oh, Karen, you're a funny, funny girl. Must be nice to be riding shotgun so you can actually watch the game. Look, you see my first base camera I added? Isn't that cool? Wind is something fierce over here. Blew away my umbrella once already. Oh, taking the umpire there. See what happens when you don't get a cheeseburger between games? All right, here we are. Leading it off, top of the second inning is Carson for the Junior Chiefs. And that is a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on. Ground ball. Chopper to short. Fielded by Cash Rowe over the first. In time for out number 1. That brings up Xavier. Now, Estelle, don't get excited. The pitch. Swung on. Chopper, third base side. Braden's coming in. He's going to field that ball. Throw over to first. Offline. That's going to go into the outfield. Daniel's coming over to go get it. And Xavier's going to hang out right there. We'll give him an infield single because it got caught in the tall grass there. So we keep an eye on Xavier in the lower left-hand corner there. At the plate now with the runner at first is Levi. First pitch to Levi is high, ball 1. You got to wait and make sure. That's better focus. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Top of the second, Junior Chiefs with a 2-1 lead. So pitch, runner is off. Signal thrown out a second, not in time. Ball goes into the outfield, backed up by Dan-Dalin. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second now with 1 out. Brandon deals. Inside, he says. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Levi. Here's the pitch. Calls. Oh, it's 3 and 2. 2 and 2. Who knew? Strike 3 is the call. As Levi goes down looking for out number 2. That brings up the number 11 batter, Fulton, number 17. Ball. Here's the 1-0 to Colton. Ball inside. Strike. I don't know what he's looking for. But he went around. Swung on. Foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Colton with a runner on base, number 2. Here's the 2-2. High goes back to the backstop off the glove. Oh, that was ball 4. Oh, I thought it was ball 3. All right, my bad. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Brandon steps off. So it's top of the order. Here's Paulo. Paulo was hit by a pitch, came around to score the game's first run. Swings, hits this one out right field, foul. Paulo had 2 singles, a walk, and a fielder's choice. Scored once at a stolen base. Fouls that one off. No balls, 2 strikes on Paulo. Pitch, call, strike 3. So Paulo goes down looking for out number 3. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Fury. It's the middle of the lineup-ish. 6, 7, 8, 9. Got Brandon, Gavin, Vecchio, Anthony, Nick, and Lucas coming to bat. Naturally, first pitch is a strike. That one's low, ball one. I did my balls and strikes backwards there, but you get it. 1-1 to Brandon. Oh, Braden. It was an E, not an N, huh? And that's strike two. And he hits that one hard. Gets by shortstop, goes out into the outfield. Rounds first and looks. Ball is thrown in. Brandon's got himself a leadoff single here in the second inning. So that'll bring up Gavin Gwynn to the plate. Well, so much for that base runner, huh? So Brandon is picked off for out number one. I mean, not going to lie, that was kind of cool to see. Now we're ready. And there's a strike. So we got 1 ball and 2 strikes on Gavin. Outside. Ball 2. Two is high. Ball 3. 3-2 to Gavin Gwynn. That one bounces. Ball 4. I think. Or is that ball 3? What do I know? All right. Maybe it's full count. Who the heck knows? Now it's full count. Okay. I do make mistakes. I don't have a clicker. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's 2 outs. Brings up Dylan Vecchio. So nobody on, 2 outs. Low, ball 1, he said. And everybody's going to step off and get themselves reset. Good thing there's no pitch clock. That one bounces, ball 2. That's a strike. Why? Because the umpire said so. And there's strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Vecchio. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And at the end of 2 innings of play, It is still a 2-1 ball game coming up to bat in the top of the third inning for the Junior Chiefs. Rocco, Lorenzo, Alex, Chase, and Owen. All right, warm-ups are done. Braden's on the mound. Leading off, Rocco for the Junior Chiefs. First pitch, high enough to be a ball. This umpire's definitely, he's consistent. That one back behind him, ball 2. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Rocco. Swung on, sends this out to center field. Downs hustling over, trying to get to it. Not going to be able to make it. He's going to run that down, throws it in. Relay to second. Not in time. It was close, but not in time. Hello, Uncle Dave. Not my uncle, but Cameron's uncle. He just missed a ball. Rago with a double. Wind is something fierce out here, though. Ripped my umbrella out of the ground and almost took me away with it like Mary Poppins. So, runner on second now. Whoopsie. Wrong button. That's foul. Strike 1. Well, it's a 2-1 game here in the third. Runner at second. Swung on, fouled off again. No balls and 2 strikes to Lorenzo of the Junior Chiefs. So Fury is in the field. The Junior Chiefs are at the plate. Hard to tell. They're both wearing their Sunday whites. It's baseball, though, so it doesn't really matter. So Lorenzo here is just fouling pitch after pitch. He's swinging at everything because just about everything ends up being called a strike anyway. Watch. You'll see. Told ya. Strike 3, out number 1. Lorenzo goes down looking for the first out. That brings up Alex Miller. First pitch to Alex, strike. So this umpire strike zone goes from the knee to the chin, about an inch on either side of the plate. It's enormous. That is fouled off and out of play. Strike two. Whoa, called one inside. Ball one. Yeah, Dave, lots of Dan-Dalin sports. No hockey, though, today. That's all right, Stelly. Played a lot of hockey yesterday and the day before. And working, too. Bailey's working today. I think he's got another 8-hour day. There's a chopper. Fielded by short. Throw over the first in time for out number 2. On the play, Rocco advances to third. So Alex is out 6-3 for out number 2. That brings up Chase, number 34. That ball is hit out into the outfield. Between the outfielders, Gavin Gwynn going to pick it up. Chase rounds first, goes to second. The relay not going to get there. It's an RBI double for Chase. And it is now 3-1. So 1 in, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Here's Owen. Owen walked in his first at-bat. There's a big, soft, slow, bendy strike. That's a strike, too. That's a ball. And on the pitch, Chase took off a third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third now. Inside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Uh-oh. Well, anyway. Junior Chiefs pick up a run. And it is now 3-1. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the third inning for the Fury. It's the bottom of the order, 9, 10, and 11. Anthony, Nick, Lucas. Then top of the order with Cam, Cash, and Brett. All right, so that was a leadoff single by Anthony, and I am short-lived here. I'll tell you that. One battery is dead. The other battery doesn't really power my computer very well. But we'll see what we get. Oh, there's a bunt. It's a beauty of a bunt. Turn, throw to first in time. But Nick moves Anthony over. So with one out and a runner on second now, here's Lucas Resigno. Lucas swings, fouls off the first pitch, goes back out and out of play. That's a strike. That might have been a strike. No balls and 2 strikes on Lucas. Anthony at second, 1 out. Lucas reaches that one, pops it up third base. Underneath it, makes the grab for out number 2. So with 2 outs and a runner at second, here's Cameron Dallin. That pitch high goes off of Miller's glove. That's going to allow Anthony to get to third. Ball 1. Oh, it's Rocco in there now? All right. Got away from Rocco. I pitch low and in the dirt to Cameron. 2 balls and no strikes. Paparazzi's over here, videotaping the grandson. Well, not videotaping, but videoing. Whatever you call it. Dallin swings, pops this one up. Third baseman stumbles, trying to get underneath it. Backpedaling, able to get there. Out number 3 to end the inning. At the end of 3, the Furies strand a runner. They still trail 3-1. Coming up to bat in the top of the 4th inning for the Junior Chiefs, Zane, Carson, Xavier, and Levi. First pitch to Zane. Strike. Zane swings and hits that one into right field. Fielded by Gavin. Oh, well, Gavin blocked it, we'll say. They got out there in a hurry. There was probably a chance Gavin could have thrown Zane out at first, but, ball didn't go in his glove. We'll give Zane a single because it made it to the outfield. That brings up Carson. Just low, he says. Didn't know we had those. Ball one. There's a strike. One ball and one strike on Carson. And strike two on Carson. Swing and a miss, strike three. So with one out now and a runner on first, here is Xavier. Xavier has a single so far in this game. Pitch low, ball one. Xavier had a single, a walk, and was hit by a pitch last game. That's a strike. One ball, one strike on Xavier. That one high. Ball two. Right, that one hit him. Xavier hit by a pitch this game, hit by a pitch last game. We got runners at first and second now. Two outs. That'll bring up Levi. Levi went down looking his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to Levi. Swing and a miss, strike one. Trying to do something to block some of this wind. I got nothing. There's strike two. No balls and two strikes to Levi. Low, ball one. Who knew? So I don't know how muffled this makes it. Just trying to block the wind by holding the microphone with my hand. Over it. One's inside, bounces. Scooped. Ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brandon sets on the mound and deals. Calls it high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Hits him. Bases loaded now with back-to-back hit by pitches. So with 1 out and the bases loaded, here is Colton. Oh, here is Coach King. We're going to the bullpen to pull a righty. Daniel Douglas coming to pitch. So we'll pause for a minute here while Daniel takes his warm-ups. Check out these guys. First pitch from Daniel. Oh, eats up Cash. Dan-Dalin backing him up, throws it in, so just one run comes across. E6 for Colton, or reaches Colton, and Zane comes in to score. What a sick echo I got going on now. What is up with that? Check. I don't know where the other sound's coming from. Wasn't there a minute ago. I don't think. There's a strike. Swung on, foul balls. It hit him in the box. Strike two. That one is hit. Fielded by Daniel. Oh, and it goes off the glove. Wow. Paulo reaches. I'm going to give that an E3. 2 runs come in. That was back to the ugliness. Anyway, here's Daniel to Rocco. Pitch low and out. Ball 1. The wind's picking back up again. That's nice. Paulo takes off. Huge jump. Swing and a miss by Rocco. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The runner's at second and third now. Pitch from Daniel in the dirt. Swung on by Rocco. Strike 2. There's a good chance that was going to be called a strike anyway. One ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Pitch from Daniel to Rocco. Check swing. Goes. Ball is dropped. Coming home. Safe. Rocco's safe at first. Paulo advances to third, so we got runners on the corner. So Rocco committed. E2 reaches first. Paulo to third. Colton scores. So first and third, 7-1, 1 out. You can see Rocco leading off first. Pitch to Lorenzo. Up and in for a ball. Everybody looked to the umpire because we just weren't sure. Here's the 1-0 from Daniel. Low and out. Gets by. Paulo's going to come in to score easily. Rocco goes to second. Two balls and no strikes. Another run in. So 2-0 on Lorenzo. Daniel from the stretch. That one's fisted down the third base line. Fielded by Nick. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. Rocco moves to third on the play. So with 2 outs, here's number 95, Alex Miller. Pitch from Daniel, strike 1. That one just fouled off by Alex, strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Miller. Pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's one swung on, fouled, out of play. We'll do the 1-2 again. Pitch from Daniel. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third. 5 runs in. That one inside also, ball 3. Full count now, 2 outs. Rocco should be off on the pitch. That one's fouled off. Nah. If it was ball 4, then he would just get thrown out. That wouldn't be cool. But he should be ready to run. Change-up, inside, ball 4, runners at the corners. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's Chase. Chase grounded out to short and got a RBI double in his 2 plate appearances this game. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Miller's still on first. That was weird after the first pitch. That one's tipped back into the glove, strike 2. Miller's got the signs. He's going on this one. See? Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's the 3rd out of the inning. Not sure what all the playing still was after. It's, lots of adrenaline, I guess. After 3.5 innings, the Syracuse Junior Chiefs now lead 8-1. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning, it's the 2-3-4 batters, Cash, Brett, Colton, Daniel, Brandon, and Gavin coming to bat. All right, here we are, bottom of the 4th. Here's Cash, Stupor. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That one misses, ball 1. Bounces, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike to Cash. 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, foul back to the backstop, strike 2. Here's the payoff pitch to Cash. In the dirt, ball 4. Cash works a walk. So with the runner on first, here's Brett DeGrenier. First pitch to Brett. Called strike 1. The 0-1, ball 1-1. There goes Cash at second. In there, safe at second base. I think the pitch was a ball. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one bounces, ball 2. Nice block by Rocco behind the plate. That one's fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Works a walk. Back-to-back walks here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners at first and second for Colton, the number 4 batter. Let's see what kind of power Colton's holding on to right now. Left-hander. Wind going out to the left. Hits this one just off the shortstop's glove. Eats up the center fielder, too. Cash is going to come around from third and score. And it is an RBI single for Colton. So with no outs, runners on first and second, here's Daniel Douglas. Daniel fouls off the first one, back to the backstop, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Carson. Daniel launches this one out to center field. Center field had a late jump on it. It's going to split the outfielders. Right fielder gets it. Ball comes in. And it's a clean single with some of the slower guys on the bases, I guess. And the bases are loaded. So bases loaded and no outs for Brandon. Strike one. Tipped right back into the glove. One ball, one strike, no outs, bases loaded. That's a strike. I think that one's always a strike. Here's the 1-2 to Brandon. Swing and a miss, strike three for out number one. That'll bring up Gavin Gwynn with the bases loaded. The guns of Gavin Gwynn are twitching at this possibility. One out, bases loaded. Big swing and a miss, strike one. Quick conversation on the mound. See if we could play a little here. That's a strike. No balls and two strikes. Little zoom in shot of Gavin at the plate. High, ball one. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two outs now. That pitch fouled off. So no balls, one strike, two outs. To Dylan Vecchio. Got confused on that one. Strike two. No balls, two strikes. Dylan can hit the ball. Don't be fooled. Here we are. No balls, two strikes, two outs, bases loaded. Calls out one ball. Everyone's a little surprised. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Fouls that one off and out of play. Come back and do it again. Sorry, one ball, two strikes. The pitch from Carson fouled off. Almost came right at us. Kind of glad it didn't. I had peanuts in my hands. I would have got hurt. Or maybe my camera would have got hurt. I'd have been alright. One ball, two strikes, two outs, bases loaded. Another one fouled off and spoiled. The more pitches that Dylan sees, the more to his advantage this at-bat becomes. Another foul ball. And Dylan goes over to get his own foul ball. Dan-Dalin hits this one third. Fielded by third baseman. Steps on the bag. Out number 3. So 5 unassisted. Out number 3. And that'll do it for the 4th inning. So at the end of 4, it is still, I guess it's now 8-2 instead of 8-1. Progress. Coming up to bat in the top of the 5th inning for the Junior Chiefs, Owen, Zane, Carson, and Xavier. Well, and that ground ball from Owen just devoured the second baseman, Anthony. We're going to have a long practice ahead of us here. That pitch misses for a ball. Tell you what, the wind stopped, and now it is burning hot out here. That was close, but safe he was. And that is 2 balls. That is swung on ground ball. Eats Daniel up at third. Picked up in left field and tossed in. Zane reaches on an E5. Runners at first and second now. That pitch goes behind Carson. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Runners on first and second. Carson at the plate. He's grounded out and struck out. Both times, first outs of the inning. This one's a ground ball to third. Field, no, This goes way far foul. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a pitch from Dylan. Low for a ball. That's a strike. Nice high one. And my backup battery is dead. I am running. Oh, that one gets fisted up into the air, drops down behind the parents. So I am on pure battery here. Laptop battery, camera batteries. One of them goes, this stream is over. Right now, the Junior Chiefs lead 8-4. That one's popped up. Oh, that's coming here, first base side. Grabbed in foul territory. Nice catch by Brett. So Carson, all 3 of his at-bats are the first outs of the inning. That'll bring up Xavier. Xavier walked, was hit by a pitch, and came around to score. Behind you! Runners stay put, first and second. 1 ball. Dylan sets and deals. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch to Xavier. Inside, ball 2. Pitch low, ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count now to Xavier. Pitch, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So with 1 out and the bases loaded, here's Levi. Levi went down looking, was hit by a pitch, came around to score so far today. A pitch low and in the dirt for a ball. Nobody advancing. That one swung on, chopper to short, fielded there, dropped to first for 1, onto first base, safe at first. I meant to say drop to second there. Run. A run scores, so Levi hits into a fielder's choice 6-4. One run scores. Levi gets the RBI. And these guys just don't wait for me. No respect. I do believe it was a ball, though. Pitch is a ball. you go. That is a bright orange bat. So runners at the corner still. Here's the pitch to Colton. Call strike 3 for out number 3. But the Junior Chiefs plate 1 runner. And at the end of 4.5 innings, it is 9-2. Coming up for the Fulton Fury in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's Anthony, Nick, Lucas, then top of the order, Cam, Cash, and Brett. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Anthony's got a single and was left stranded on second in this game. Last game he walked, struck out, and popped out. That pitch misses, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Anthony. Misses, ball 2. That one bounces, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Anthony. At 3-1 tie, ball 4. Anthony works a walk. So that'll bring up Nick. Nick Grant had a beauty of a sacrifice bunt his last at-bat. Anthony goes on the first pitch. It's fouled off back behind the backstop. Strike 1. Anthony will have to come all the way back. See if Carson makes his move to first. That's in there. Calls strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Nick Grant. Anthony's off. Swung on, ground ball to third. Fielded, throw over to first. In time. Anthony's going to go back to third. Throw is off. He dives back to make the tag. Home plate umpire calls him out. Coach King wondering why the field umpire isn't even playing the game. Called out. Wow. Wow. So what was that? That was a 5-3-5 double play. Huh. First pitch to Lucas is a ball. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0 to Lucas Resigno. Swung on, ripped through the infield. Picked up by the center fielder. Lucas has a beauty of a single. So now with 2 outs and 1 on, here is Dan-Dalin. Cameron's 0 for 2 in this game, and last game he got a walk, a single, reach on a fielder's choice, and struck out. That is called strike 1. Oh, 1 reaches, lays on it, gives it to second base. Backhand toss, trying to get fancy. They make the play at second. Oh, coach would have been mad had they messed that one up. Out number 3. At the end of 4 innings, it is the Junior Chiefs 9. I'm sorry, at the end of 5 innings. Wow, I totally missed that. 9, and the Fury 2. Coming up for the Junior Chiefs, to the top of the order, Apollo, Rocco, Lorenzo, and Alex. All right, here we are. Leading off is Paulo. First pitch to Paulo is a ball, I think he said. Surprisingly, that one's high. Ball 2. strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Paulo. There's the 2-1 from Dylan. That one is hit. Left field, foul. Oh, no, it's not foul. Sorry. That one went far, though. Paulo's in there with a double. Ball gets overthrown to the cutoff. Cash not able to grab it, but Paulo with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Rocco, number 22. Rocco reached on a strikeout, walked, had a double, scored a run. Here's the first pitch from Dylan. High, ball 1. Swung on, fouled, strike 1. Throw back behind second. Nobody able to catch the ball. Back in the play up in center field, though, is Anthony, saving the advancement of a runner. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. No outs. Runner on second. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on second. The pitch from Dylan. Swing and a miss on Rocco, strike 3. So with 1 out, here is Lorenzo. Inside, ball 1. Tipped, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 from Dylan. Swung on, hit. Fielded by Cash. Throw over to first. Not in time. Paulo advances to third. Lorenzo with an infield single. That ball went deep in the hole. Runners at the corners now for Alex Miller. So 1 out, runners at the corners. Here's Alex Miller. Dylan steps off the mound. Gets himself reset. Back on the plate. Steps off. Signs coming from the catcher. Signs to the infield as far as what is about to happen. Who's covering what in case of a bunt. High ball 1, he said. He made the strike signal, but he pointed up to God and changed his mind. Swung on, hit into the outfield, left field. Catch is made. Tagging up from third and scoring is Paulo. So it's a P7 sack and an RBI for Alex for out number 2. It is now 10-2. So with 2 outs, a runner at first, here's Chase. Chase grounded out to short, struck out, got a double and an RBI. That's a strike right there. Here's the 0-1 from Dylan. Swung on, ground ball to short. Grabbed by Cash, throw over to second in time for out number 3. But the Junior Chiefs plate another run. And at the end of 5.5, it is 10-2. Coming up for the Fury in the bottom of the 6th inning, it's Cash, Brett, Colton, and Daniel. All right, warm-ups are done. Here is Cash stepping into the box. First pitch calls, strike 1. Called, strike 2. Cash swung on, launches this one out to center field, left center, grabbed by the center fielder out there. It's a long fly ball, out number 1. So with 1 out, here's Brett. Big swing and a miss on Brett, strike number 1. Oh, we got some more disc golfers showing up in the outfield. That pitch little outside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to Brett. Brett popped out to right in his first at-bat, walked and reached as far as third base in his second at-bat. Here's the 1-1 in there, calls strike 2. In the first game, Brett was 2 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, popped out. I'm saying 2 for 3. What am I saying? 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts, popped out to short, walk. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Brett. Swung on, popped up. Oh, this is coming at me. I'm not going to be able to get to it, but the first baseman does. Out number 2. So with 2 outs, that brings up Colton here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Oh, I missed it. Alex Miller's pitching now. I totally missed that change at the beginning of the inning. First pitch to Colton is a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Colton. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 3. So Colton goes down swinging. And at the end of 6, the Fury trail 10-2. Coming up in the top of the 7th inning, it's the 6, 7, 8 batters for the Junior Chiefs. Owen, Zane, Carson, then Xavier, Levi, and Colton. And I'm hanging in there. I still got some battery left. Says I got about 45 minutes left. I don't believe that for a second. We'll see how we do. If I miss you, remember, I am the Dan-Dalin. I appreciate every single one of you. And don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day. Hopefully I get to the end of the game, though. Warm-ups are done. Done? Not dumb. They're done. Top of the 7th inning, here's Owen for the Junior Chiefs. First pitch misses, ball 1. Ball inside, he says. That one's foul down the first base side. Strike 1. That one's inside too, apparently. Hasn't been saying that word a lot. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Or 3 balls. I missed one in there somewhere. Ball 4. Owen works a walk. That brings up Zane. First pitch popped up. First base side. If I had a glove. Strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike on Zane. Inside, ball 1 as Zane just twists out of the way. Owen with his lead off first. That pitch in there, call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Zane. Brett trying to talk Owen into a bigger lead. That one misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, I think. One went behind Zane. It's only 3 balls. Just because he goes behind you doesn't mean it counts as 2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Zane. Zane launches that one into the outfield. That one's going to drop down. Fielded, thrown in, and runners at first and second now. Nice single by Zane. Looks like Case is in batting for Carson now. And it hit him. Bases loaded. So with the bases loaded and no outs, here's Xavier. Xavier sends this one out to the outfield. Drops in short, hustled in, safe at second is Case, run scores. So it's an RBI single for Xavier. And here comes Levi to the plate. First pitch to Levi, called strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Levi. Dylan from the windup. Misses outside. Ball gets away. Runner's not going. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's 11-2. There's really no need to be stealing home on those wild pitches, risking an injury. So bases loaded. 2 balls, 1 strike on Levi. Dylan from the windup. Swung on, popped up first base side. Brett coming out underneath, makes the catch with ease. Out number 1. So with 1 out, that brings up Colton. Colton is walk, reached on an error, and went down looking. 1 out. Bases loaded. Big, long swing, strike 1. Fooled by that one. Dylan deals. Misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. Swung on. Chopped third base side. Fielded foul. Strike 2. Woohoo! Thank you. You want a peanut? Got some peanuts. Ooh. Here, and a sticker. A lot. Chopper to short. Cash not able to get it. Everybody advances a base on the error. 12-2. That'll bring us to the top of the lineup. Here's Paulo. Pitch misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. That one is sent out to left field. Backpedaling. Oh, it's going to beat him. You got to run back and make the catch. Can't keep drifting back like that. It'll beat you every single time. The Hail Mary throw in to short goes to nowhere. So it is a double for... Oh, where am I? Double for Paulo. And 2 RBIs. So with 1 out, that brings up Rocco. First pitch to Rocco hits him. Yeah, you could have a sticker. I don't know. Where you been? Nice. Good cars? Yeah. Here, you want a bracelet too? You get my last bracelet. It's also a hair tie. Right? Swung on, hit, fielded by Cash at 1 out at second, on to first, gets away. So Lorenzo ends up at second. Rocco is out at second for out number 2. And a run scores. Two-run score. I was going to say, I thought there was another one out there. That'll bring up Alex Miller. First pitch to Alex, I think he said, is a strike. Swung on, ripped into the outfield. One hopper to Gavin. Gavin Gwynn gets that in. And it's a long single for Alex Miller. That advances Lorenzo to third. Runners at first and third now. Coach King calls time. He's going to have a quick talk with Dylan, see how Dylan's arm is doing. And that's going to do it for Dylan. Looks like Coach King might pitch. Oh, nope, we're going to bring out Nick. Nick Grant taking the mound for the Fulton Fury. 16-2 is the score. Top of the 7th inning. Runners at the corners. If there's anybody out there that's in the 14U, that means you were 14 years or younger on May 1st of this year. Qualifies you to be a 14U player. If you're a good pitcher, give us a call. Use a long day. Yeah, it's the first day of the season. I'm just teasing. I mean, unless you can pitch, then, you know. So check out these sponsors. All right, 2 outs. Nick on the mound. Chase at the plate. Runners at first and third. First pitch misses, ball. Runners at the corners. Swung on, foul back and over the backstop, strike one. And it hit him. Bases loaded as that one grazes Chase. So that'll bring us back to Owen, who started the inning. The Junior Chiefs have now batted around this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Owen led off this inning with a walk. Came around to score. First pitch up and in, ball 1. Deals. Swung on, fouled off. Looked like a 3/4 windup. Makes a leg kick. Didn't quite make it up where I thought it was going to go. And pitch misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That's called strike 2. That one's low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Swung on, ground ball to second. Oh, it goes underneath the second baseman, fielded in right by Gavin. He tosses it in. It is an RBI single for Owen. That brings up Zane. Zane singled and scored this inning. The pitch misses for a ball. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, a few runs in. I think 7. Swung on, ground ball, third base side. Oh, it jumps over Daniel. Holy cow, he had his glove down, the thing just popped up right over his head. Nothing he could do about that. It's an RBI single for Zane. That'll bring up Case, number 10. The bases loaded. He was hit by a pitch and came around to score earlier this inning. First pitch swinging, sends this out. That's going to get by the center fielder. Anthony grabs it, throws it in. Case has a double. It's a 2 RBI double for Case. It is 20-2. And here is Xavier. Xavier had a single and an RBI and came around to score in this inning already. That's a strike. That's strike two. No balls and 2 strikes on Xavier. That one's popped up. It's high behind the plate. That is out of play. So with no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, we'll come back and do it again. Runners on second and third. That one misses. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's called strike 3. It's dropped, though. Throw over to first in time for out number 3. But 10 runs scored in that inning, and it is now 20-2. Oh, and we're going down. Oh, there goes that camera. We still have this camera. All right, just got to change the battery in that camera, and I'll be right back. there's a strike. I don't know how many balls we got. Maybe you can tell. That one's fouled off. There's at least 2 strikes. I know that much. Well, there's no more than 2 strikes. I know that, too. So we're only playing 7, and here we are on the bottom of the 7th. That one's fouled off. I'm not sure if we've got any balls. But I just know that Daniel struck out, and we're looking at Brandon right now. That's a ball, so we got at least 1 ball. Alex Miller on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs, the last out, Gavin is here to try to keep continuing playing for the Fury. And the battery saver has been turned on my laptop. I want to turn it off. Extend this out so we can see the end of this game. I don't even know the count. One ball, 2 strikes. The Fury's down to its final out. Swung on, foul back, staying alive. Gavin gets another try. Alex circles the mound, returns to the precipice of the mound, pitches. That one misses, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. Fury trail 20-2. It ain't over till it's over. And it's over! Ball game over. The Syracuse Junior Chiefs win this one by a decisive victory of 20-2. Still a beautiful day for a ball game out here at Clay Central Park in Clay, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Thank you for subscribing, and remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.